In today's video, I'm going to show you how to mount this 5 1/4 inch, and it has two 2.5 inch bays. So you could put two 2.5 inch SSDs or a SSD and a 2.5 inch hard drive like I did here. So first thing you should do is you should put in your drives. So I'll show you how to do that. So here's an SSD. So you just put it in like this. Just push it all the way through until it goes here. Just push it all the way through. And it locks in through there, so it does. Now it's steady. So for the hard drive, it's the same thing. If you want to release it, press that. Let's say you want to take the hard drive out, you can do that. To put it in, the same thing, you just push it in. Both hands until it snaps into place like that. And let me open this case first. So I'm gonna. This is the Hewlett-Packard 8300 Elite CMT computer. So I'm gonna pull on the latch, release the side cover. And for this computer, you have to release the front panel. To do that, you just press these levers. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. One on the bottom. And then you could take out the front panel or faceplate. And the way you get this one in is, I think it's the same for the Dell as also. You have 4 screws here. You just screw them in to the bay adapter. I put one here, 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 and here. So all 4 had been screwed in. For this computer, you need a T15 torque screw bit, which I used to get those in. You just take them out with this, and then you just screw them onto the 5 1/4 inch bay adapter like I did. To get it in, it's quite simple. There's these grooves here, cutouts, 1, 2, and just screw it into the groove. I think it goes in one way like this. And then just push it in until you hear a snap, click. And then I'm going to close this. It goes in just like this. Let me show you. Let me check if that's in good or not. It looks good. Okay. So now the thing is in. So what I need next is a SATA connector like this. I'm going to connect it into the motherboard and an available SATA port. connector here. That's for the SATA power, I think. Goes in that way. That's it. And next one goes in, I think, like this. Both of them are in, and I should be able to use it. Okay, let me close it. So you do that to both drives if you want to use both. For me, I just want to just use one. I don't want both. So here, let's put the case back on. So if it's a case that doesn't have, if it doesn't require a screw like that to get it in, then you have to screw it into the case for a standard ATX case. That's pretty much it. It's pretty easy to install. Thank you for watching.